Hey guys, what's going on? Let's get into it. Daily Wire is coming out with a new cartoon show that follows the adventures of a world-weary suburban dad as he struggles to understand his wacky teen kids and the changing world around him. If that sounds familiar to you, it's because it's been the basic premise of every adult cartoon for the last quarter century. But now the guys behind Lady Ballers are taking a crack at it with Mr. Birchum, starring Adam Carolla and a bunch of other people who can't get Seth MacFarlane to call them back. Let's take a look. Okay, teaser starts with some rockin' guitar riffs, so we know this show means business. We're in for a rowdy time, boys.
Dad, my teammates can see your junk. You're welcome, ladies.
All right, unfortunately, the Daily Wire has strong Judeo-Christian values, so we don't get to see his balls. F is for family, showed balls. And you can't tell me that Jeremy Boring can't be as edgy as Bill Burr. I thought we were trying to trigger people here. I mean, come on, man, let's go. I want to see the balls. What's wrong with you people? Come on now. But yeah, it's pretty raunchy. Let's see more of it.
Welcome, ladies. First day of school means the bet is on. First one of us to get inside.
Mr. Birchum!
Still got it. Rule number 1, no phones in the...
Oh man, this guy's really gruff. He's gruff. He's no nonsense. He's Ron Swanson. He's just Ron Swanson. This is just like a Reddit Ron Swanson meme from like 2011. I mean, I swear to God, he doesn't take shit from any of these liberals, for God's sake.
Shot. Fish it out after class.
I found some really great school uniform options to avoid.
Okay, oh, for God's sake. Now we see some liberal douchebag teacher talking about misgendering because we all hate those soy boy beta cuck leftist guys. Am I right? This stereotype is so played out by now that this type of guy doesn't even exist anymore. They all died out in like 2014. Seriously, when's the last time you saw somebody with a man bun? Family Guy did this shit 10 years ago when they were making fun of millennial hipsters. Leftists aren't triggered by this crap. If you want to be edgy, have Mr. Birchum call this guy an F-slur or something. Really go for it, Do something that would get you banned from YouTube. The writing of this scene reminds me of those anti-SJW memes you see your MAGA aunt post all over Facebook. It'll be like Sam Elliott saying, like, common sense isn't so common or some shit like that. It's bad.
Avoid misgendering.
Ooh, what about their allergies? Maybe those theys could be lactose intolerant.
No, we can't say intolerance. We have a zero tolerance policy for mentioning intolerance.
Hilarious.
When I was a kid, men were men.
So now we get the real man talk. Because of course there is. Of course there is.
Everyone's wrapped up in feeling.
Real men stuff feelings down with red meat, cigarettes, and violence.
You hear that, boys? You hear that? Man, that's some safe, edgy shit right there. Oh, baby, that's some real masculine talk.
My name is Mr. Wolf. I solve problems.
You know what it takes? Balls. Eyeballs.
I just got like Brickleberry vibes from this. That god-awful cartoon from Daniel Tosh with like the shit-talking bear cub or whatever. I just got those vibes from this. It just grossed me out. I just got shivers. I got the douche chills from this.
He's gonna say that we're too young.
Well, actually, I was going to say you're too fat.
Alcoholism. Okay. That's original, man. That's real great. I mean, how many main characters of these cartoon shows can you think of that were like serious alcoholics? I mean, it's a theme that's been around for like 30 years, for God's sake. Homer Simpson's been drinking Duff since I was like 2 years old. Are we seriously? Good God. You're not even being original. I mean, why can't Mr. Birchum get addicted to opioids or something? I mean, do something different, for God's sake.
Keep my wife's name out of your damn mouth.
Seriously, a Will Smith reference? Oh my God. This happened 2 years ago. That's a really great way to stay relevant, man. Why don't you sneak in some Pete Davidson or Queen Elizabeth jokes too? Just really, really top it off. Really, really go for it. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, Who's seeing this and laughing at this?
And the geriatric Girl Scouts will be passed out in an hour.
Pass mommy the wine. The bottle.
Everyone's a drinker.
Don't make this a prison hug.
Richard Birchum.
Birchum?
Birchum.
Mr. Birchum.
Hey, Birchum.
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 Birchum!
All right, we get it. Yeah, it's just a bunch of crap. Gotta go on the Daily Wire. Wait, he's got one more line.
Let the record show I'm a dick.
Premieres May 12th.
Did the guys at Daily Wire imagine some paranoid liberal weirdo watching this and freaking out, like clutching their pearls and being like, "Oh, I can't believe they went there. Oh, where's the decency?" You know, did they think someone's gonna like protest or like try to censor this shit? Do they really think they're doing something different here except shoveling the same derivative shit onto the internet but calling it anti-woke so people will buy subscriptions so they can just grift more easily? Aren't conservatives tired of this pandering crap by now? Are we sick of trying to own libs yet? It's getting really sad now. But let's take a look at Twitter and see what the good people are saying. All right. Jeremy Boring starring Megyn Kelly. Good old Megan. Love you, babe. I am Brett Cooper, Ben Shapiro's little buddy. Commander Carl says, for decades, no network would touch Adam Carolla's animated sitcom. Yeah, I can see why, LOL. A pot of boiling water is funnier than this horse shit. This will mostly be offensive to people who like good cartoons. This is only offensive to comedy. You're actually claiming that Adam Carolla has been shopping this around for 20 years. That's fascinating, considering people who have listened to his podcast for all this time are just hearing about it in the last few months. For 20 years? For fear of offending, for decades, Mr. Birchum. I mean, no wonder this is so out of date. This might have been edgy like 20 years ago. Now it's just played out. Just this stereotypical macho man, raunchy guy, this stupid, like straight down the middle, like, hey, my balls. That kind of humor, that's been around forever. It's old. It's stale. It's lame. Oh, yeah, they cut Candace out. Candace Owens got a little too close to knowing the truth. But yeah, that's sad. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, follow my socials, and all that good shit. Let me go ahead and start my music up. All right. If you like this video, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. And I will talk to you guys later.
His name's Hermdo, got a YouTube show with flow so smooth. He's still in the show. From the streets to the screen, he's gone.